This isn't just an economic show. It's an informative outlet for the Black community. The Black Business Project doesn't just share economic empowerment. We break down the facts that impact our neighborhoods, plain and powerful. From local issues to cultural events, from economic shifts to community wins, we keep you informed, connected, and empowered. Because knowledge is power and our stories matter. I'm Nigeria. Join us Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. for the Black Business Project show, boldly building Black business, only on your local Black news. Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the Black Business Project show. This show is all about celebrating Black excellence, entrepreneurship, and community. I'm Nigeria, and this is the Black Business Project show. Let's get into it.
𝐁𝐿, the heartbeat of the Black community. We're not just a directory, but we're the largest Black directory on the Gulf Coast. We're your trusted source for Black business news and a hub for thriving Black businesses. We stand as a staunch advocate championing the rights of Black businesses, steadfastly ensuring they receive fair treatment. We actively engage with and address political issues that impact both the Black community and Black business enterprises. Join 𝐁𝐿, where our mission is to rebuild, revive, and recondition our community. Let's spread Black wealth and reshape our futures together. 𝐁𝐿, where information meets empowerment. 𝐁𝐿. Be Black, buy Black, think Black. For more information, go to 𝐁𝐿.com.
Welcome to our community focus updates. This is where we keep you connected with the latest news, stories, and conversations shaping life right here in our community. Today, we're celebrating and spotlighting an outstanding organization right here in Pensacola, 100 Black Men of Pensacola, Inc. If you're not already familiar, their mission is to uplift our community by mentoring youth, promoting education, improving health and wellness, and building economic empowerment. Their vision is to become a beacon of leadership, helping young people reach their full potential and creating pathways for long-term success. Over the past year, this organization marked a major milestone. They celebrated their 1-year anniversary of former chapter activity, reflecting on how far they've come and the impact they've already made. They've launched youth programs, tutoring, mentoring, workshops in financial literacy, and partner with local schools to support students. So, how can you support and get involved? Volunteer your time, whether you can mentor, coach a youth group, host a workshop, or lend administrative support, your skills are needed. Donate. Every dollar helps sustain programming, cover resources costs, and expand their reach. Sponsor events or programs. If your business or organization wants to partner, you can directly impact programming and visibility. Spread the word. Talk about their work on social media, at church, in your circles. Awareness builds momentum. Enroll youth. If you know students who could benefit from mentoring, leadership, training, or academic support, connect them with the 100 Black Men of Pensacola. They maintain a calendar of upcoming events. You'll find it on their website so you can stay plugged in. When you support 100 Black Men of Pensacola, you aren't just supporting one group, you're investing in our next generation. You're building stronger families, better futures, and a community that uplifts each other. I'm Nigeria from the Black Business Project show. We salute 100 Black Men of Pensacola. Let's rally behind them. Let's show up, because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. And if you'd like to purchase a commercial or share your next community events with us, reach out at the Black Biz Proj at 𝐁𝐿.com. We love to help you tell your story. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more after this.
This summer, join the Lemonade Stand Bootcamp, a transformative program for disadvantaged youth unlocking the path to financial literacy and economic empowerment. It's been proven that when people have the tools needed to become financially stable, they are more likely to invest in their future. A passionate group of Black business leaders and entrepreneurs have united with a common goal to uplift the knowledge and the mindset of the underprivileged, starting with our youth. Through education, encouragement, and empowerment, we're providing the knowledge needed to build legacies and become financially free business owners. But we can't do this alone. If you would like to contribute as a volunteer, sponsor, or simply by donating, please visit www.lemonadestandbootcamp.com or call 850-361-8829. Be a part of the solution. Be the bootstraps. Contact us today.
Hey tribe, come join the largest Black business directory on the Gulf Coast. Join 𝐵𝐴𝐴𝐿, where we advertise, buy, and advocate for Black businesses. So sign your business up today at 𝐵𝐴NTUCOLA.com, 𝐵ANTUCOLA.com. 𝐵ANTUCOLA, be Black, buy Black, think Black.
It's time for our business tip of the week. Practical advice to help entrepreneurs and professionals grow, adapt, and succeed.
Let's talk about something that could seriously strengthen your business, especially if you're building a brand in our community. One thing that could protect and elevate your brand is by owning your own data. Social media is powerful, no doubt, but too many small businesses rely only on platforms like Instagram or TikTok to reach their customers. If it's the only way you connect with your customers, your business might be more vulnerable than you think. If the algorithm changes or your account gets flagged, your connection to your audience disappears overnight. That is why it's so important to start building your clientele through an email list or a message list. These are tools that you can control and that you own. Building a sustainable business means thinking long-term, and that starts with ownership of your brand, your voice, and your customer relationships. Keep showing up, building smart, owning your data and your power.
That's your money tip insight for the week. Let's keep the conversation going. Business owners and organizations, drop your links below so we can continue to grow together.
This summer, join the Lemonade Stand Bootcamp, a transformative program for disadvantaged youth unlocking the path to financial literacy and economic empowerment. It's been proven that when people have the tools needed to become financially stable, they are more likely to invest in their future. A passionate group of Black business leaders and entrepreneurs have united with a common goal to uplift the knowledge and the mindset of the underprivileged, starting with our youth. Through education, encouragement, and empowerment, we're providing the knowledge needed to build legacies and become financially free business owners. But we can't do this alone. If you would like to contribute as a volunteer, sponsor, or simply by donating, please visit www.lemonadestandbootcamp.com or call 850-361-8829. Be a part of the solution. Be the bootstraps. Contact us today.
In a community that's rich with hues and shades, it's time to address a challenge that often lurks the shadows away: colorism. We are beautiful no matter what shade of brown we are. Let's stop colorism. Together, let's break the barriers of colorism and build bridges of acceptance. Join Bantu Cola, where we're actively working to eradicate colorism. Visit our website to discover how you can be part of the movement where diversity in all its shades are celebrated. Celebrating blackness in every hue by eliminating colorism.
Now we turn to our cultural and historical segment where we celebrate heritage, highlight untold stories, and honor the people and places that continue to shape our identity. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our cultural and historical segment. Today we're shining a light on a place that carries powerful history and unshakable pride, the Africantown Heritage House located right in Mobile, Alabama. The museum is home to Clotilda, the exhibition, a moving, immersive experience that tells the story of Clotilda, the last known slave ship to bring enslaved Africans to the United States. It's a story of pain, yes, but even more, it's a story of resilience, identity, and rebirth. You can visit the Heritage House at 2465 Winbush Street, open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. When you walk through its doors, you'll trace a journey from West Africa across the Middle Passage to the creation of Africantown, a community built by survivors who refuse to lose their culture or their hope. Inside, you'll see artifacts from the actual Clotilda shipwreck, powerful visuals, and first-hand stories from descendants who continue to live in Africantown today. The exhibition was created through collaboration between the History Museum of Mobile, community leaders, and the descendants themselves to ensure the story is told with truth and respect. Now, why should you support it? Because when we support places like Africantown Heritage House, we're doing more than preserving history, we're investing in our legacy. We're empowering a Black community that's kept its heritage alive for more than 160 years. We're bringing tourism, education, and opportunity back into a neighborhood built from survival and self-determination. And most importantly, we're making sure our grandchildren and their grandchildren see that our history matters. You can show your support by visiting, donating, or even booking a group tour at 𝐿𝐿.com. Every visit, every share, every dollar helps keep these stories alive. And here's something you don't want to miss. On Thursday, October 16, 2025 at 5:30 p.m., the Heritage House hosted a special installment of its Heritage Lecture Series. The guest speaker was Dr. Major Joe Womack, a proud descendant and lifelong advocate for Africantown. He shared the Africantown story from 1810 to today, connecting the history of Clotilda to the ongoing journey of the community today. It was an inspiring evening filled with education, empowerment, and hope. So whether you live in Alabama or are just passing by, take the time to visit the Africantown Heritage House. Come ready to learn, to reflect, and to celebrate the strength of our ancestors who built something lasting out of struggle. I'm Nigeria, reminding you when we honor our past, we empower our future. Support Africantown, support the Heritage House, and together let's keep our history and our pride alive. And if you'd like to purchase a commercial or share your next community event with us, reach out at the Black Biz Proj at bantucola.com. We'd love to help you tell your story. We'll be back with more right after this.
This summer, join the Lemonade Stand Bootcamp, a transformative program for disadvantaged youth unlocking the path to financial literacy and economic empowerment. It's been proven that when people have the tools needed to become financially stable, they are more likely to invest in their future. A passionate group of Black business leaders and entrepreneurs have united with a common goal to uplift the knowledge and the mindset of the underprivileged, starting with our youth. Through education, encouragement, and empowerment, we're providing the knowledge needed to build legacies and become financially free business owners. But we can't do this alone. If you would like to contribute as a volunteer, sponsor, or simply by donating, please visit www.lemonadestandbootcamp.com or call 850-361-8829. Be a part of the solution. Be the bootstraps. Contact us today.
And now for our small business spotlight. Each week we shine a light on local entrepreneurs whose creativity and hard work keep our community thriving. Today I am excited to feature one of 𝐁𝐿's paid members, Willett Lamar, as she showcases her business. What is the name of your company?
ATD Notary. We're a mobile notary service.
Why did you choose that name?
Well, ATD is short for attention to detail. In this field, you need to pay close attention to the documents that customers bring and where they need to sign. So attention to detail is paramount. That's why we named it ATD.
What inspired you to open your business here in Pensacola?
Well, I was looking for something that I could do in addition to my full-time job, something that was professional and something that wouldn't take a long time to ramp up. So this seemed perfect. I watched some YouTube videos on people who had notary businesses and decided that I'd invest in the online course and then just put my shingle out. At first established my business, legitimized it by registering it with the state of Florida. So in a nutshell, something to work around my full-time job, something that's professional, something I could work after hours, were primary motivators for starting this business.
What makes your business unique compared to others in your industry?
Well, I think my community focus on helping those in the community could be a differentiator for me. My full out marketing, there are a lot of notaries in Pensacola, but I think my commitment to letting everybody that I know and in my community know that I'm a notary is a differentiator as well. Notary services, I've learned just from experience. I haven't required a notary multiple times in my life, but I want the community to know that when that need arises, ATD Notary is here to meet that need. So I think that my focus on marketing and letting the whole community know that I'm here, my community focus, are differentiators for my business as a notary. Our slogan is, when you need a notary, ATD Notary.
How has the community supported your business since you started?
Well, I've gotten a few clients from my social post. For example, Nextdoor, the app Nextdoor, which is a community app. I post on that regularly, and my very first client was a result of seeing my post on Nextdoor. I strive to make connections with businesses in the community that I know will have a need for notary services. Those assisted living facilities, nursing homes, oftentimes the clients there need power of attorneys or advanced healthcare directive, even self-proving wills. And so I make it known that I come to them. And this is another differentiator that I failed to mention. We're mobile. We are a mobile notary business, and we come to our clients. Some of our clients may be elderly, they may be bedbound, and so that's a differentiator. We come directly to the client, to their homes, or to their assisted living facilities. So the community has supported us by responding to our marketing efforts from Nextdoor and from the business cards and flyers that I leave at assisted living facilities and nursing homes.
How affordable are your prices for members of this community?
Well, notarial services prices are determined by the state. They're set by the state of Florida. And so we charge that nominal fee that's determined by the state, plus a small fee for the convenience of us traveling to you. So we consider ourselves quite competitive in that space. Sure. Well, notary services, the price for those services are determined by the state. There's a set fee schedule in terms of price for an acknowledgement or a jurat, for wills, to solemnize a wedding. Those prices are determined by the state. Now, what is not determined by the state are the travel fees. And again, that's a benefit that customers receive from ATD notaries, that we come directly to the client. So our prices for that are, I think, competitive. You get the price for the notarization that's determined by the state. And then for most places in the area that we have to travel, there's a $20 travel fee. So it's pretty competitive for the convenience of having someone come directly to you to handle your personal or business matters.
What's your favorite local spot for food in Pensacola?
There's this wonderful little place that I discovered last month, and it's called Thai Curry House. It's on Highway 98, and I love the Thai basil rice. 10 out of 10 recommend. Oh, my favorite Black business to support. I'm learning more about Black businesses in the area through 𝐁𝐿. 𝐁𝐿 is one business I like to support. Just look around and see what's available. It's Personal by Sheila is one business that I just left from today, actually. So that's one business that I can say. But whatever Black business that meets my needs, my stylist, I support her creative style studio. So that's another one that I support.
Thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing your business continue to grow. She is also a paid member of 𝐁𝐿, and we regularly advertise her information. If you're interested in learning more about her, you can visit our website to find additional details about her business and organization. Let's continue to uplift our small businesses. If you're a business owner, drop your links below, because when we support local, we rise together.
In a community that's rich with hues and shades, it's time to address a challenge that often lurks the shadows away: colorism. We are beautiful no matter what shade of brown we are. Let's stop colorism. Together, let's break the barriers of colorism and build bridges of acceptance. Join 𝐁𝐿, where we're actively working to eradicate colorism. Visit our website to discover how you can be part of the movement where diversity in all its shades are celebrated. Celebrating Blackness in every hue by eliminating colorism.
This is our resource and access guidance segment, your gateway to organizations, programs, and opportunities that support growth, learning, and well-being in our community.
The African American Heritage Society was founded in 1990 and has operated since under the mission to preserve, promote, educate, and integrate African American history into Pensacola and the greater Gulf Coast region. They offer exhibits in visual arts, performing arts, educational lectures, and more, which all highlight the unique spectrum of African American life and our contributions. To become a member of this organization, check out their website to find the varying tiers of membership you can obtain. You can actually attend their upcoming event on Saturday, November 15th from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. The African American Heritage Society will be hosting their 35th anniversary gala at the Hilton Garden Inn Airport. The theme is Superfine Dandies, a nod to the vibrant and rich legacy for African American male fashion.
Resources are strongest when shared. If you're connected to an organization or business, drop your links below so more people can access the tools and support they need. This isn't just an economic show. It's an informative outlet for the Black community. The Black Business Project doesn't just share economic empowerment. We break down the facts that impact our neighborhoods, plain and powerful. From local issues to cultural events, from economic shifts to community wins, we keep you informed, connected, and empowered. Because knowledge is power and our stories matter. I'm Nigeria. Join us Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. for the Black Business Project show, Boldly Building Black Business, only on your local Black news. In our Money Tip segment, we share simple strategies to make your dollar stretch further, build financial confidence, and plan for a stronger future.
Imagine if every dollar spent in the Black community had the power to build wealth, create jobs, and strengthen our neighborhoods. Right now, so much of our money leaves our hands the moment we spend it, flowing into institutions that don't reinvest in us. But what if we changed that pattern? That is the vision behind Black Economics. And it is exactly what organizations like Black Economics 101 are dedicated to achieving. So, what exactly is Black Economics? It's more than personal finance. It's the study and practice of how Black people, families, and communities create, circulate, and build wealth. It's about understanding where our money goes, how it's used, and how we can harness it to build long-term power. One of the key ideas promoted by Black Economics 101 is group economics. The idea that when we intentionally support each other's businesses, banks, and institutions, we create a multiplier effect that benefits everyone. Every dollar we keep circulating within our community strengthens our schools, our families, and our collective future. But we can't ignore the barriers. For generations, Black Americans have faced structural obstacles, from redlining and discriminatory lending to unequal access to capital and property. These aren't just history lessons. They're the reason wealth inequality persists today. That is why Black Economics 101 doesn't just talk about the problem. It provides tools and training. They teach financial literacy, entrepreneurship, home ownership, and collective investment, giving individuals and organizations the knowledge to build wealth and pass it down. Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom, stability, and opportunity. With this, marching and protesting can spark awareness, but economic power is what makes change last. When we own our own property, control capital, and support our own institutions, we can gain leverage in business, in politics, and in society. So how can you start? You can start by supporting Black-owned businesses and banks, by learning and teaching economic literacy, by pooling resources to invest collectively, and by demanding policies that promote fairness and opportunity for everyone. Black economics isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving. It's about rewriting the rules of wealth together.
Thank you for joining us on the Black Business Project show. Remember, when we support Black-owned businesses, we're not just helping entrepreneurs, we're investing in families, building stronger communities, and shaping a brighter future for us all. I'm Nigeria, and this has been the Black Business Project show. Until next time, boldly building Black business together.